Kenya to compensate nearly 2,000 victims of violent protests. And that's the headline for now. We'll be back soon with more breaking stories and major updates from across Nigeria and around the world. Stay tuned and thanks for watching. Hello and welcome to the news. Here is our top story. The Kenyan government has announced plans to compensate nearly 2,000 victims of human rights abuses linked to violent protests in what officials describe as a landmark effort to promote justice, accountability, and national healing. President William Ruto made the announcement during the launch of the country's new reparations framework report, saying the initiative is designed to recognize the suffering endured by thousands of Kenyans affected by years of political unrest and public demonstrations. According to the government, compensation payments will begin next week after a verification process carried out by the Kenyan National Commission on Human Rights. The total compensation package is expected to reach approximately $15 million and will benefit victims who lost loved ones, sustained injuries, or suffered significant financial losses during various episodes of violent protests. Officials say the reparations cover victims of multiple protest-related incidents that have occurred over recent years. Among the most notable were the nationwide demonstrations against tax increases in 2024 and 2025, which resulted in dozens of deaths, hundreds of injuries, and widespread destruction of businesses and public property. More recently, protests surrounding an Ebola quarantine center also turned violent, leaving 3 people dead and dozens injured. Speaking at the ceremony, President Ruto emphasized that the compensation should not be interpreted as an admission of government guilt. Instead, he described the payments as a formal acknowledgement that citizens suffered harm and deserve recognition and support. The president stated that no amount of money can replace a life or erase the pain experienced by victims and their families, but added that addressing those wounds is an important step toward building a stronger and more united nation. The Kenyan National Commission on Human Rights welcomed the initiative, describing it as an opportunity to restore dignity to victims whose experiences have often gone unnoticed. Commission Chair Clarice Agenga said every statistic represents a real person, a family, and a community that has endured loss and hardship. She noted that the reparations framework report provides a platform for truth, recognition, and remembrance while laying the foundation for long-term reconciliation. Reports indicate that eligible victims will receive different compensation amounts depending on the nature and severity of the harm they suffered. Following a comprehensive vetting process conducted by the Commission, human rights organizations have long called for greater accountability over protest-related violence, arguing that victims deserve both financial support and official recognition of their suffering. Analysts say the compensation program represents one of Kenya's most significant non-judicial reparations efforts, and could serve as a model for resolving grievances through dialogue and restorative justice rather than prolonged legal battles. Many observers also believe the initiative could help rebuild public confidence in national institutions while encouraging peaceful engagement during future demonstrations. As the verification process concludes and payments begin, thousands of affected families will be looking for closure after years of uncertainty and loss. Whether the program succeeds in promoting lasting reconciliation remains to be seen. But for many victims, the government's acknowledgement marks an important milestone on the path toward justice and healing. For more breaking news, international affairs, and developments from around the world, stay connected and subscribe for the latest updates.